Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, the fastest woman on earth right now. Sha'Carri Richardson, the most electric presence in track and field. On April 18, 2026, they lined up together in Gainesville, Florida. What they did next was faster than Olympic gold. Before this race, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden was already the most decorated active sprinter in the world. She was born on February 21, 2001 in the United States and competed collegiately at Coastal Carolina University before turning professional. She is 25 years old, and she has already accomplished more than most athletes achieve in a full career. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, Jefferson-Wooden ran the opening leg of the women's 4x100 relay and helped carry Team USA to Olympic gold in 41.78 seconds. She also won bronze in the individual 100 meters that same games. 2 medals at her Olympic debut. It was the beginning of something remarkable, but the full picture of who she is did not arrive until Tokyo in 2025. At the World Athletics Championships, Jefferson-Wooden became the first American woman to win the sprint triple: gold in the 100 meters, gold in the 200 meters, and gold in the 4x100 relay, all at a single World Championships. The last woman to do it at all was Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce, who accomplished the same feat in 2013. Jefferson-Wooden did it 12 years later, and she did it in dominant fashion. 5 total World Championship gold medals by age 24. She also married Roland Wooden II in March 2025 in Florida, taking on the hyphenated last name that track fans now know well. Jefferson-Wooden is not just a great sprinter, she is the standard against which every other sprinter is currently measured. Sha'Carri Richardson's path to this moment was not a straight line. Born on March 25, 2000 in Dallas, Texas. At 19, she turned professional after 1 year at Louisiana State University, where she broke 2 world under-20 records in a single afternoon at the NCAA Championships: the 100 meters in 10.75 seconds, and a mark in the 200 that had been held by Allison Felix since the 2004 Athens Olympics. In 2021, Richardson qualified for the Tokyo Olympics with the fastest 100-meter time in the world that year. Days later, she tested positive for cannabis and received a 1-month suspension. She missed the games entirely, the sport's biggest stage, gone before she ever set foot on it. She later said she used the substance to cope with the death of her biological mother, which she had just learned about during the trials. She did not disappear. She came back. In 2023 at the World Championships in Budapest, she won the 100-meter gold in 10.65 seconds, the 5th fastest time ever run by a woman. She anchored Team USA to the 4x100 relay gold, running the fastest relay leg in history. Then at the Paris 2024 Olympics, she won silver in the individual 100. At the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Richardson and Jefferson-Wooden were on the same relay team again, winning gold together for the 2nd consecutive World Championship cycle. The two of them have now anchored and led Team USA's relay to gold at every major championship since Budapest 2023. That is 3 straight World Championship gold medals and 1 Olympic gold medal for the same core unit. No women's relay program in the world has matched that run of consistency. Richardson came into 2026 with a specific goal: a legendary season. She had already made her 2026 debut at the Stawell Gift in Australia, a historic 120-meter handicap race on grass on Easter Monday. But the Tom Jones Memorial Invitational on April 18th would be her first appearance on a traditional athletics track this season. She chose not to run the individual 200 meters at the meet, withdrawing to protect herself for the relay. That decision paid off in ways nobody fully anticipated. The women's 4x100 relay was not the headline event on paper. It rarely is in April. Invitational meets this early in the season are generally about fitness checks, tune-ups, and staying sharp before the real calendar begins. Jefferson-Wooden handed to Battle in stride. Battle handed to White. White put the baton in Richardson's hand in perfect position. Richardson took it and ran. The clock stopped at 41.70 seconds. Team USA won by nearly 3/4 of a second. It was not a close race. It was a statement. Numbers without context tell you nothing. Here is the context. 41.70 seconds is the fastest women's 4x100 relay time run anywhere in the world in 2026. It is the new world leading mark for the season, and it is 0.08 of a second faster than the 41.78 seconds that Team USA ran to win the Olympic gold medal at the Paris 2024 Games. Think about that. The Olympic gold-winning time at the biggest meet in the world, with every team peaking, 41.78. And here, in a Saturday April Invitational in Gainesville, the same two athletes who anchored and led that relay went 0.08 faster. In April, the women's 4x100 relay world record is 40.82 seconds, set by Team USA at the London 2012 Olympic Games. It had stood for 14 years. The record did not fall at Rio, at Tokyo, at Budapest, or at Paris. No team has come within 0.82 of a second since the day it was set. The gap between 41.70 and 40.82 is 1.22 seconds, real distance at this level. Nobody is suggesting that record falls tomorrow, but nobody in April 2026 is talking about that record feeling safe either. When the same athletes go 0.08 faster than Olympic gold before the Diamond League has started, the arithmetic starts to raise questions. This race was not the destination. It was the opening move. The Penn Relays, the Diamond League, and the World Athletics Relays in Gaborone, Botswana represent the next major tests on the international stage. Jamaica has not disappeared. Britain ran 41.75 in Paris to win silver. The international field is not standing still. What Team USA ran in Gainesville matters, but it matters more once carried into those competitions. Everything this season is a data point in a much longer conversation. Jefferson-Wooden and Richardson are not building toward this April. They are building toward the Los Angeles 2028 Olympics. And what they ran told the rest of the world something important. The machine is already running at Olympic pace. Jefferson-Wooden came into this race as the reigning world champion in 3 events. Richardson came in as the woman who turned Olympic relay gold from 3rd place to 1st. Both were in their first track races of the current competitive season. And together, they went faster than they did when everything was on the line in Paris. That is the story of this relay. The Olympic version of this team was not even this fast. 2 athletes at the top of the sport running faster in April than they ran in their Olympic final, with 5 months of season still ahead of them. The world record is 40.82. The gap is real, but for the first time in a long time, it does not feel untouchable.